Good morning, world. And amongst my win, partial assortment, things of the sort, my chaotic house. I mean, shit, I still got Glucerna drinks over there that the wife is drinking because she's diabetic. It's come to my attention that I may have left some stuff behind in the diabetes dumpster. I know I left some books behind. I'm going to run my ass back up there. It's now Wednesday morning. And I'm going to see what else I can salvage from that same trash can. Because there was so much shit in that can. There's no reason to not go back and get more. Hold on. I'll catch you in the old dumpster dodge. So, yesterday I wasn't able to go to work because I live in a neighborhood that's shaped like a triangle. And the right angle side of the neighborhood, if you were to look at it, church bells, I'm surrounded by water. On 2 of the 3 sides of my neighborhood, I'm surrounded by water. And there was an accident on the main highway that is the 3rd side. There was no getting out of my neighborhood yesterday. It would have took me like 3 hours to get the mile up the road to the diabetes dumpster. But yesterday evening, we went to the diabetes dumpster. Sometimes, you know, when you get there and it's exciting and you're in the moment and it's this, it's that, it's whatever it is, you miss some things. So it's about 7:30 in the morning at the moment. I generally don't leave my house before 9 a.m. ever. Because when you work for yourself, you set your own hours and it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I leave the house at 7 or if I leave it at 9. Same amount of work gets done. Anyway, I'm headed up the road. Gotta make this left turn here. Hurry up and go sit at a stoplight. That's what this is. This fucking stoplight takes forever. For fucking ever. Making the turn. Rolling back up on it. See if I can't park and see what they got. The almighty diabetes dumpster. Alright. It's early. Birds chirping. There's a... Give me a minute. Oh. Wow. I guess I made it just in time. Because it's now empty. Ain't that about a bitch. Walk down the side of this sketchy fucking embankment here and hope to not fall in. All this to save a air filter. I don't know if that'll fit mine, but fuck, dude. It'll fit somebody's. Gotta be real careful not to fall into that shit. Wow, that was a disappointment. Because there was so much stuff in that trash can last night. It got emptied. However, nothing has changed here. They still don't flatten their boxes. I might actually take a couple of these boxes to box up some juice. Well, hell, folks, that was rather anticlimactic. Trash can's empty. Fuck! Alright. That looks like an exciting dumpster to get into. Look, it's got a bag of the... ain't even trying to get inside of that shit. And that's much of the rest of this complex. Yeah, there ain't nothing else. Now, there is a bread dumpster, but the bread dumpster has locks on it. Some sort of recycling truck shows up to take the bread. Look, the bread guy's here. Is the bread dumpster open? See, now this is the like designer bread trash can, and as you can see, it's got locks on it. Like all the, I could actually probably unscrew that, but then that would be breaking and entering, and I'm not trying to get involved in that. Oh, holy fucking gnats, Batman. 3 locks on the same trash can. They must think the goods that are inside of there are gold. That dumpster sucks. The one next to it is from a Brazilian wax place, or Swedish wax, excuse me. Not gonna happen. Headed into the post office. Never hurts to check your P.O. box while you're out, right? Let's see. It's getting close to my birthday, and a whole bunch of you guys said you were going to send me something. May or may not. 12992. Well, look at that. Something came. What the fuck? Sounded like they were sticking something else in it as I was closing it. Yeah, must have been a box next to it. Let's see what we got. The Jewish Redneck Preppers. I'm covering up their address. Wow. Okay. They're from Georgia. Sparta, Georgia. Hey man, you can celebrate your birthday doing anything you want. The only limits are those of your imagination. And state and local news, or laws, of course. Happy birthday. Well, I thank you very much, the Jewish Redneck Prepper. It's the first thing I got in the mail from you, or from anybody for my birthday. It's coming up. Awesome. Thank you for the birthday card, fucker. Alright, so I gotta go to work now. Because at some point in my life, I gotta go make some money, right? I'm gonna go to the little strip mall that has my airbag light. I'm gonna go to the little strip mall that has Dookie Dumpster 2.0 and really hope to not put my hands in poopy pants. However, we'll see if we'll find anything there. That place has got a... Think about this. It's got a restaurant. It's got a Dollar Tree. It's got a Tuesday morning. It's got a grocery store that pretty much only throws away whole chickens. Liquor store, there's a Napa. So yeah, I mean, I guess we could hope for something from the Dollar Tree or Tuesday morning, but when you really think about the Dollar Tree and dumpster diving the Dollar Tree, like, there's nothing in it worth more than $1. So I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, but first, a scenic ride around my neighborhood. Parkway Drive, Riverland Terrace, Charleston, South Carolina. This little house right here is where Annabelle, the miniature pony, lives. That place has got a for rent sign in the yard. Probably want like $1,800 a month for a 2-bedroom. Right up here on the left, there's a guy that builds vintage motorcycles. Don't recall his name, but he's cool as shit. Minus these bumps in the road here. Oh. I perhaps may live in the most beautiful place in America, but don't tell anybody that. Okay? Don't tell anybody about how pretty this area is, because we're full. Like, there's not any room for any more people to come here. Yet they keep building apartment complexes, and people keep moving here, buying perfectly good houses, ripping them apart, and remodeling them when they were just remodeled 6 months ago. I love my neighborhood, but I hate the city that it's in. Like, my neighborhood is amazing, but it's in a clusterfuck of a city. Slow down and check this chick's butt out, because that's what I do. If you're married, you can look. Just can't touch. Anybody's wondering about these big ass trees, like that big fucking tree right there, they cover the roads side to side through about 90% of this neighborhood. Those are live oak trees, as they are called. Same breed as the angel oak tree, if you look that up. Wow, there's a tricycle up in that tree, just like the one I've got in my front yard. It's funny, you drive about 15 miles north of here, no oak trees, all pine trees. I prefer the oaks to the pines, even though they are a fucking mess. Now, this intersection we're coming up on here is Riverland Drive and Maybank Highway. People die in this intersection on a pretty consistent basis because the cross traffic doesn't stop. And whether it be the people on the other side of the road or the people from my side of the road trying to cross this road, the cross traffic doesn't stop and people die, in which that light is turning red as that car just ran the light. Okay, so we got 2 stopped cars to the right, none to the left. We can go. You gotta really watch that intersection, or you may or may not die. So this is Riverland Drive. This road goes from the dead end at Wapu Cut, where the neighborhood was cut off from the other side. Excuse me. all the way down to the other end, where it dead ends at I think it's, I don't know what it's called on this side of it. The other side is Fort Johnson Road. Like Fort Johnson Road, once it crosses Folly Road, is something else. Maybe Grimble. Yeah. It's a pretty road. When you drive this road on a regular basis, much like anywhere you live. I don't give a shit if you lived in Fiji or Hawaii. When you live somewhere for an extended period of time, you become complacent with the area that you live in, and it becomes regular, ordinary. I mean, at one time, this road used to really, I used to really be enchanted by this road. But not anymore, because I drive it almost every day. Gotta go to work. But I mean, I guess if I had to go to work on any road, this is not a bad road to drive to work on. Lady in a Hyundai who is tailgating me, but I do the speed limit. It's 35 until we get through these S's up here, and then it becomes 40. Of course, this is the turn for Camp Road. Past the James Island County Park, where they do, I mean, it's got a dog park, it's got a water park, it's got a playground, it's got a barbecue area, it's got multiple fitness paths. They do the James Island Festival of Lights for Christmas. They do reggae nights in late summer, where you go and get ate the fuck alive by mosquitoes. The Cajun Festival, interesting place. Only costs $1 to get in. But, you know, once you've been there, you've been there. We also were coming up on a place up here. Once we pass the next left turn is where you would go to Walmart. Once we pass that, there's a place called the Dill Plantation, as in like dill pickle. But you can look it up. It's private, but it's open to parties and things of the sort. That's one place I've never been. But this road that I'm on, off to the right, is all marshland. It's the edge of the island. There's not anything really developed here, because beyond these trees is a marshland. Believe it or not, this is still an area where if you're driving around early in the morning, you got to worry about hitting deer. So oftentimes there'll be dead deer on the side of the road here. Beautiful road, but hope to not hit a deer. This lady in the Hyundai won't get off my ass. I feel like I need to slow down. I'm sure I'm not the only person that when somebody tailgates me, I slow down. that impatient with me, you can wait that much longer. Anyway, we're coming up on the end of Riverland Drive. I mean, mind you, this is an island. And that's kind of weird to think about. Like, I live somewhere, and I have lived somewhere. Like, I live on an island off the coast of South Carolina, across the harbor from downtown Charleston. It's weird to think about living on an island. Like, people spend money to fly to Hawaii. Like, I got a whole group of friends right now that... Nice blinker, asshole. That I went to grade school and middle school with. Junior high, for that matter, where I come from. They're all in Hawaii right now because somebody's getting married. Hey, look, we're going to turn the corner. Can you spot the red Jeep? Not the wife's Jeep. Yeah, they all spent tens of thousands of dollars to go spend 12 days in Hawaii, and it's like, why would you spend all that money to go to Hawaii? Like, I get all the same shit here as you can do in Hawaii, but it's half the price, even though it's overpriced. Alright, so I'm going to stop this and start a new clip. Alright, so my brand new tripod that I just got is a broken piece of shit. So that's a restaurant trash can. It's not going to happen. What? Hold on. I will take that little mini pallet though, because that's good firewood. Good firewood. No new dents. Nobody knows the wiser. Throw that in the back of the truck. Alright, so the next little trash can there, I think, is for the fitness center, in which that shit's not happening. I'm curious about that big old pile of shit over there, though. That might actually just be boxes. This is where Dookie Dumpster 2.0 is empty. But that's brand new. Alright, what's going on over here with all this shit? I think this is all just cardboard. It's nice to see they have it contained, because a lot of the places around South Carolina, when it comes to their trash, it's like everywhere. They've at least got it all in one spot. Give them credit for that. Alright. Back into the dumpster dodge. We're gonna go up to next blue can. I'm gonna look in those green ones up there, but I can't promise you fucking anything, because that's the grocery store and it's all full of rotten ass fucking fried chicken. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Once we get to these cans, that's it for this, and then I gotta go work. What the fuck is that? It's interesting. Those are some picture frames. It's like somebody set this stuff next to the trash. Like, what the fuck is it? These are kind of interesting. I feel like I'm invading somebody's personal stash of stuff that they set next to the trash can, but I mean, that's a... You can put a planter box on that. I wasn't expecting to find anything here because I don't ever find anything here, to be completely honest with you. But I'm going to take that chair because I might actually be able to do something with that. It's got a $99 price tag on it. That's interesting. It's very mechanical. And of course the box I found is in the way. I don't know what to think about this, other than perhaps I could get creative with that. Don't know. There's nobody back here. It's weird. There's generally always somebody out here. Oh. Yeah, that's a bunch of yogurt. That's not happening. Because that shit, it's like 70 degrees outside already. And it is not refrigerated. Oh, do you need a slice of salami? Perhaps I need to pay more attention to these trash cans when it's cooler outside. Because, wow. And again, it's way too warm to take any of this shit, but look. And again, that tea doesn't expire, but it's covered in fucking broken dairy. And I'm not... Oh. Perhaps if we'd have come last night when they put this stuff out, there's a whole box full of cabbage. But this, nope. Nope. Another place and another time, right? Alright, so I'm letting this guy over here use my lawnmower. I do that pretty consistently because he lets me park in his driveway. If I had to guess, and I'm just guessing, I don't have any proof on this, he's just a horny old guy that hosts young men at his house at the beach, and they're doing all kind of gay things. And again, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit where your dick's at. He strikes me kind of funny in that way. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this camera around real quick, minus the big piece of equipment. See where I'm at. Ain't a whole lot of nothing to be said there, but you look at where I'm at. Mind you, this is where I work every week. This is 50 yards from where my truck is parked, maybe. I'm at the beach. I'm at the beach because I can. Fuckers. So then you might ask, you live so close to the beach, why don't you go more often? I don't go to the beach. It's full of people I don't want to deal with, to be quite honest with you. But there's that. That's entertaining. So it's a Wednesday. It's smells good. Let's see. Can I? Hand in the beach water. On a Wednesday. You know, I'm at a point where I haven't been to the beach to actually swim in the water in so long. Perhaps we do that this weekend with little nobody. We go to the beach. When you live so close to the beach and it's all full of tourists and people you don't want to deal with, you oftentimes don't go to the beach. I think it's about time, though. We're going to go to the beach this weekend. I'm going to bring cameras and tripods and all kinds of stuff. Maybe even bring some of the waterproof cameras and go swimming. Let's see. Alright, so I just stopped at Burt's Market. And again, if you ever make it to Folly Beach, Burt's is about your only option. They didn't have any spicy chicken sandwiches, so I got a cheeseburger. I'm walking up over a boardwalk to the beach at the moment. Hold on. Go sit down on the beach, eat a cheeseburger, because I can. Actually, you know what? Rather than getting sand in my shoes, but well, hold on. Rather than getting sand in my shoes, I could have sat up there, but nope. I'm gonna go sit on the beach and eat a cheeseburger. Eat a cheeseburger at the beach. What'd you do today? I ate a cheeseburger at the beach. Alright, so I just dropped off all that, ended up being from Tuesday morning, yet it was next to the Food Lion trash can. Dropped off the chairs and the one that was missing the back and the little weights and all that with my mother. Couldn't stay too long because I've got frozen sausage in here. I stopped at the Food Lion, but I didn't show it. Anyway, I'm headed home. So I'm actually going to stop and see if there's anything good at the Little Library. You can look this place up at littlefreelibrary.org. It is 57847 is the number. Let's see. Anything in here that I might read, or the puppy place? Okay. Little Nobody will probably read those. I will take those. I will go home and find something to bring back to this. Little Nobody will read those from the free little library. Alright, so that was interesting. I have a local individual who follows me on YouTube that just stopped at my house. What's up, bro? Enjoy your laundry detergent. I just gave the guy some laundry detergent and some juice from the last couple of hauls. Because he showed up here at the house. He actually works for Comcast, which is the cable company, and initially he was here to bury my cable line. He's a cool fucking dude. He drives a old school Power Stroke diesel that probably needs a little bit of love, but it's a 7.3 and it'll run forever. But he just stopped at the house and I gave him some of the dumpster haul. Alright, I gotta go to Harris Teeter and get some Gatorades, figure out what the fuck I'm gonna make for dinner. This video is gonna be way too long, and if you've made it to this point in the videos, fuckers, thank you for continuing to watch. Alright, so I'm looking for something to make for dinner. Probably not gonna happen. $6.69 for ground turkey. When did turkey become more than ground beef? London broil for $7. I'm not seeing anything. Let me keep looking. Head over to the fresh section. $3.99 with a $3 off coupon for spiral sweet potato noodles. Makes that 99 cents. But wait, what is this? $2 off at $2.49 for a mirepoix. Hey, why not? Alright, so I found Johnsonville sweet sausage with a $3 off coupon, which makes it $1.99. Let me figure out what I can do with some sweet Italian sausage on a Wednesday. Just got to figure out how to make a sauce now. But let me check the mushrooms. There's some dollar off. Now, not cost effective. So let me figure out a sauce to go with the sausage, sweet potato noodles, and the mirepoix. Alright, so I am brought to the tomato section of my store. If I'm not mistaken, they just didn't price them right. We'll see when we look at the receipt. But fire roasted, diced with seasonings. And I still have a little bit of buttermilk at the house that perhaps may come into play. We shall see. Alright, so I've made it home. I spent $10.66. Got 2 pounds of sweet Italian sausage. I got some sweet potato noodles. I got a mirepoix, to which I never buy pre-cut vegetables, but for 99 cents, see what I can do with it. The fire roasted tomatoes. Let's see. How much did the fire roasted tomatoes cost? Let's see. Now they came up at $1.07, so they weren't on the same. So that's more expensive than the mirepoix. I'll see what I can come up with one of these Italian sausages. The other one's going to go in the freezer. Gatorade's going in the fridge. I'll see what I can come up with. Alright, so stay tuned to see what it is I make with all that shit. I do believe I will do it live later this afternoon in my kitchen. Like, share, subscribe. Come back. Look for me in about 4 hours to be cooking all that shit up live. Make something tasty.